city to stand.
Would you say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sacrificing the likes of Shetima and Gambige for his presidential ambition?
The scenario is unfolding. This is the beginning of the end of APC. You watch if you could in the days ahead and in the months ahead. You will see what will happen to APC. APC will be a Gogota in the land of Babylon. Let me tell you one thing that will happen to APC. Shetima, with his political outreach, made Tinubu president in 2023. Why Fulani, if you could come from the beginning of what brought Tinubu to power? Dr. Wahab Dosumu from Lagos State, a former commissioner for environment in Lagos State, went to Kaduna and begged, he was on his knees, begging the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, that the only person from southern Nigeria who is a Muslim that can rule, that since Nigeria got independence, that no Muslim from the south has governed Nigeria. That they should allow Tinubu to govern Nigeria. If you look at the political calculation or political mathematics, political history and political mathematics of Nigeria since 1960, all the states in Southwest, from Lagos down to Ekiti or Ondo or Osun, if you calculate the number of the votes they cast in any general election, it's not what is obtainable in Katsina and Kano. So I want to see how Tinubu is going to manufacture his figure this time around. I want to see whether he will take people from Jupiter down to Earth. I want to see how he's going to manufacture that figure this time around. And Tinubu is an ingrate. Oh, let me tell you one thing. Do you know why I call Tinubu an ingrate? It's a political ingrate and a sentimental ingrate. What is happening in Nigeria today? Look at what is happening in Rivers and other places. Can Tinubu take what is happening in Rivers? What Fubara is taking from Wike? Can Tinubu take it from anybody? We knew how he got a governorship ticket in 1998. He didn't win primary election. It was a late Dr. Fusha Williams who won the primary election. Baba Adesanya and the likes of Ayadeba and John, they teamed together and said, let's give it to this man. Because when we were under Nadeko team, it was the one funding us. So they now take the tickets from Fusha Williams and gave it to Tinubu. How did they pay them back? Did he not betray them? This man used 3 deputy governors when he governed Lagos State from Senator Mama Bakura Akerele to Femi Pedro. From Femi Pedro now wanted to govern Lagos State in 2007. He now removed him and brought Baba Ogunleye from Ikorodu. Can he take that rubbish from anybody? These are the things we are talking about. It's not about being a master of. Listen to what Adebayo said. In politics, right, you got A1, but in governance, you got F9. These are the things we are talking about. Look at Lagos. You made Lagos. You could not be able to build one single bridge throughout your 8 years as a governor in Lagos State. Fashola and Ambode did the whole thing, and you want to take the glory. It was because we are not practicing democratic system in Nigeria. Tinubu should be. Tinubu says somebody should have been Krikri. Supposing Nigeria is working well, which Tinubu. This is a man who could not be able to come out and tell us in Yoruba land, these are my biological parents. This is a man who cannot even come out in Yoruba land and tell us, these are my certificates I obtained from primary to Chicago State University. He was maneuvering himself. And I want to see now, INEC is waiting, the court is waiting for him. The INEC is there, El-Rufai is there, Atiku is there. How can you now substantiate an allegation that you are using a woman's name? Women's resort. When you graduated from Southwest College in London, you got a diploma from Southwest College and you use that one. Entry, gain admission to Chicago State University. Do you think you are smart or you want to play? You think everybody is a daft? There are lots of allegations. The guy Aaron Grisman case regarding drug business is there. How you are going to maneuver yourself? Nigerians are waiting. Even this judge, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kudrat Kekereko cannot bail you out.
How was he able to maneuver himself?
Let me tell you,
president at the end of the day.
Let me tell you,
election.
2023 election.
How was he able?
2023 election was a big payback time for Tinubu because of his the sacrifice he made for Buhari, and Buhari never wanted to use him in the first place because Buhari knew this man has no integrity. He never wanted to use him. It was El-Rufai who made sure that the power should go back to the north, to the south, and let's use Tinubu. When you bought a form, INEC form, 100 million naira form, presidential form, the clause there was that take it to commissioner of oath, either in federal high court or court of appeal, you should sign. Now, the issue now is that what you submitted to INEC in 1992 when you wanted to become senator is different from what you submitted to INEC when you wanted to govern Lagos State. It's different from what you submitted to INEC when you want to become president. How you are going to maneuver Nigeria in 2027, we are waiting. That is the issue. It's a clear perjury. Can you do it as an ordinary Nigerian? Will you not be in jail? How is going to maneuver Nigerians? Well, wait. The man is, it's not that because I'm a Yoruba man or I don't like him, but such a system does not work in a developed nation. Nobody will look at your integrity and say you are precious. Nobody will listen to you. You must be a man of virtue because people will listen to you. People will look at your character before you will get the followers. Look at some of his followers. They are no longer with him. Rafa Regoshola, Ayodefayemi, Fashola, Abikule Amosu, all of them. They are no longer with him because they know this man has no integrity. So they have a name to protect.
I remember I had an interview with you.
Yes, sir.
That was in 2019, right?
Yes.
I'm not making a mistake. Yes, sir. It went viral. Even the then Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, was looking for you at that point. Were you able to meet him?
No.
I remember. Yeah? Are you the one?
Yeah, I'm
the one. Does it mean you have any? I think you spoke about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at that point. You just dislike his style of playing politics.
You see, it's not that I have a personal interest or anything against him. When you are a leader leads with integrity. Because of tomorrow, because of the unborn generations, Yorubas will pay dearly for the mistake they have made. Quote me right. Tomorrow now, any goat can come from the north. Not to impose him on Nigerians. Because they will tell Yorubas, when Tinubu was coming, the Jew people rise up against him. They can bring in anybody. They can go and bring one cow from anywhere. They will what you are doing now is because of your unborn generations. That is not the foundation laid by Awolowo. Have you ever seen Awolowo? Who somebody will be alleging that he belongs to a drug ring? Have you ever seen Awolowo being accused of using fake certificates? These are the things we are talking about. If you are a leader, come clean. That is what Rafa Regoshola actually said. Let's use Professor Yomi Osebanjo. He is not perfect, but he's of little stain. Only God is perfect. Let's use Professor Yomi Osebanjo so that, if not because he came out, Obi who knows that even mind of stepping down for Osebanjo, it's because Bola Tinubu came out and look at some of the people who helped him to power. Where are they today? Are they not regretting? Go to Lagos and see what is happening in Lagos. Some of them, during the recent local government primaries at Akme Road, yeah, some of them are crying. Some of them are crying that they regret ever supporting him in the first place. These are the things we are talking about. Look at 2027 now. Nobody, Obasa is planning to come. Akim and you wanted to use your son. Muri Okola is planning to impose Muri Okola as chief principal staff officer in the presidency. He wanted to impose everybody on people. You will allow consensus to match with the agreement with the people. Don't ever use consensus or your personal sentiment on people. This man is a failure in every ramification. Since security is pervading Nigeria, the economics in YOLO. What other else? Nigerians expatriates, they are moving out of the country. And what are you achieving? Doctors and health workers are moving. What are you then doing? The two refineries you are claiming to have repaired, are they working?
It's just 2 years plus.
Governance starts politics starts next year. Governance ends this year. So what are you using for campaign? Nothing.
Politics starts next year. Governance ends this year.
Politics starts next year, 2026. So what are you using for campaigning? Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. Why the Fulani terrorists are roaming about, enjoying their money? Sheikh Gumi is working free. And you are talking, you are working. What are you working? Are you telling us that those people, the Gumis, the other terrorists, are they bigger, or are they better Nigerians, or are they bigger than Nnamdi Kanu? What crimes has Nnamdi Kanu committed to warrant all this useless treatment? This is a man who clearly told Nigerians, we want to go. Give us Biafra. Is that a crime?
No.
Is that a crime?
No.
Igbo said the same thing. By Jakito, you said the same thing. Send the other man, this man from Ondo State said the same thing. What crime has he committed? If we are not wanted, let's go on our own. But now, if Biafra is allowed to go, as agreed on Abiru Accord in 1967, let me tell you, Biafra would have been another Taiwan in China. By now, nobody in Africa would have been able to compete with them. But because of this, should we be waiting for all these illiterates from the north? Because your leaders made you to be illiterate. Your leaders made you to be reluctant, not to think out of the box. So I should be waiting for you. Is that a good reason for me? Because Uthman Fodio told you not to go to school. So I've gotten a Western education. So I should be waiting for you till the next 100 years. It can't work.
All right, thank you so much. Your name once again?
My name is Sheung.
Sheung. All right, we have people commenting on what you're saying this morning at the stand. And this is Chima said you should come next week, Monday. Okay, on Monday, to collect the sum of 20,000 naira for you by Odeze Chima. Some other viewers are still applauding your analysis this morning. All right, Anthony Enema. Mike, I sent 20K. 10K for the guy on dark glasses and 10K for the fellow speaker on green shirt.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
All right.
City Stand. City Stand.